Verstappen, champion of the world for the third time.
Come March 2nd and all we want to hear is,
and it's lights out and away we go here at...
We the fans usually do not want a break in Formula 1, but with Max going bonkers in 2023, this winter break would have been relief for all the other teams. The 2024 season is about to begin, and in this video on Esport is Heavy, let's go through the 5 talking points of the 2024 season. Last season we were supposed to have 24 races, but China, for the 4th consecutive time, pulled out of the Formula 1 calendar, and due to floods, the Emilia-Romagna GP was cancelled too, keeping the count to just 22 races. Similarly, in 2022, the Chinese and the Russian GPs was cancelled, and even that year we had 22 races. But this year, we will not only surpass the tally but go 2 counts ahead and have 24 races for a tight and long schedule. We do not have any new races, but China and Emilia-Romagna will hopefully take place this year. The season starts on Saturday, March 2nd, making one of the earliest starts to a season in ages. So gear up for a long, grueling and adrenaline-filled season, and unless one person decides to dominate the pack, it could be a fun one too. This is the 75th season of Formula 1, and after so many years, this season will feel different but still be the same. For the first time in the history of Formula 1, all the drivers that took part in the last race of the previous season will be part of the starting grid in 2024. Usually, every year, we always have some new faces or return of old ones, but the lineup in 2024 will feel familiar, and this phenomenon is not going to be repeated anytime soon. You must have seen last year that during sprint weekends, the qualifying takes place on a Friday evening, giving the teams just one practice session to set up their cars for the all-important qualifying which decides the driver's lineup for the race day. But this year, after the first practice session, we will have the sprint shootout. The qualifying session is now pushed back to the second half of Saturday. This ensures that the teams have until Saturday noon to set up their cars for the race strategies, which are more valuable than the sprints. As a fan, the excitement factor will not change at all. We will be getting everything that we want, just a little bit shuffled here and there over the weekend. If you think, can Max Verstappen win his 4th consecutive world title is the million-dollar question, you are absolutely wrong. The question on everybody's mind is, can Max win his first race in Singapore? It's been 7 attempts in Singapore, and Max Verstappen spectacularly has 0 victories. And also, he has 0 poles over there. Although he has 2 podium finishes. For all the prowess that Red Bull has and the dominance that they have shown in the last 3 years, it is more shocking than surprising that Max and Red Bull have struggled at the Marina Bay circuit. Like I said before, this year we have the same lineup as previous season's last race, but 2025 will be drastically different, and all thanks to Sir Lewis Hamilton. He has started the musical chairs of Formula 1 even before the season even began. 2024 will be more of an audition to the drivers. As of now, 13 drivers are out of contract by the end of 2024. That means all the negotiations, talks and gossips have already begun. McLaren are the only team who have confirmed the driver for 2025, which means Lando and Oscar can breathe a little bit freely in 2024. But this surely makes up for some exciting times, as 9 out of 10 teams will be hunting for the preferred drivers, whereas even F2 and F3 drivers will take it as an opportunity to replace some of the unsigned and unlucky 13. So gear up for another great season of Formula 1 and let the races begin. Until next time.